From translation, TLB The Living Bible. This 216 day of the year, today we are reading passages, Isaiah 31-35, Isaiah chapter 31, verses 1-9. Woe to those who look to Egypt for help, trusting their cavalry and chariots instead of looking to the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, and consulting him. But though he is wise, he is also powerful, he does not change his mind. He will rise up against the wicked and against those who help them. The Egyptians are men, not God, their horses are flesh, not spirit. When the Lord stretches out his hand, he who helps will stumble, and he who is helped will fall. Both will perish together. For the Lord has told me this, as a lion or a young lion growls over his prey, even though a band of shepherds is called out against him, and he is not frightened by their shouting or disturbed by their noise, so the Lord of hosts will come down to fight upon Mount Zion and upon its hill. Like birds hovering overhead, so the Lord of hosts will shield Jerusalem, he will shield and deliver it. He will pass over and preserve it. Return to the one you have so deeply revolted against, O Israelites, for in that day every one of you will throw away the idols of silver and gold you made with your sinful hands. Then Assyria will fall, but not by the sword of man. A sword not of man will devour them. They will flee before the sword, and their young men will be enslaved. Panic will seize their idols. Their leaders will be terrified at the sight of the battle flag, says the Lord, whose fire is in Zion and whose furnace is in Jerusalem. Isaiah chapter 32, verses 1-20, and there shall be a righteous king and princes who rule with justice. Each one will be like a shelter from the wind and a refuge from the storm, like streams of water in a dry country, like the shade of a great rock in a weary land. Then at last those who are blind will see, and those who are deaf will hear. Then even the fool will understand, and the stutterer will speak plainly and clearly. The fool will no longer be called noble, nor the scoundrel be highly respected. For the fool speaks folly, his mind is busy with evil. He practices ungodliness and spreads error concerning the Lord. He leaves the hungry empty and deprives the thirsty of drink. The scoundrel's methods are wicked. He makes up evil schemes to destroy the poor with lies, even when the plea of the needy is just. But the noble man makes noble plans, and by noble deeds he stands. You complacent women, rise up and listen to me. You careless daughters, listen to what I say. In a little more than a year you who feel secure will tremble. The grape harvest will fail, and there will be no fruit. Tremble, you complacent women, shudder, you careless ones. Strip off your clothes, put on sackcloth, and beat your breasts. Beat your breasts for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vines, and for the land of my people, a land overgrown with thorns and briars. Yes, mourn for all the happy houses in the city filled with joy. For the palace will be forsaken, the busy city abandoned. The hill and the watchtower will become dens forever, a haven for wild donkeys and a pasture for flocks, until the Spirit is poured out upon us from on high. Then the wilderness will become a fertile field, and the fertile field will seem like a forest. Justice will rule in the wilderness and righteousness in the fertile field, and this righteousness will bring peace. Yes, it will bring quietness and confidence forever. My people will live in safety, quietly at home. They will be at rest. Even if the forest should be destroyed and the city leveled, how blessed you will be, sowing your seed beside every stream, and letting your cattle and donkeys roam free. Isaiah chapter 33, verses 1-24. Destruction is certain for you who are accustomed to attacking helpless cities. You traitor who have never been attacked yourself. You will do as you have never done before. When you stop destroying, you will be destroyed. When you finish betraying, you will be betrayed. O Lord, have mercy on us. We have put our hope in you. Protect us day by day and save us in times of trouble. When you come to punish the nations, they scatter and run home. Your spoil is gathered as the caterpillar gathers. Like locusts leaping, men leap upon it. The Lord is exalted, for he dwells on high. He will fill Zion with justice and righteousness. He will be the sure foundation for your times, a rich store of salvation and wisdom and knowledge. The fear of the Lord is the key to this treasure. The brave men cry in the streets, the ambassadors of peace weep bitterly. The highways are desolate. Travelers have quit the road. The treaty is broken, its witnesses are despised, no one is respected. The land mourns and languishes. Lebanon is ashamed and withers away. Sharon is like a desert, and Bashan and Carmel strip off their leaves. Now I will arise, says the Lord. Now I will lift myself up. Now I will be exalted. You conceive chaff, you give birth to stubble. Your breath is a fire that will consume you. The peoples will be burned to lime. Like cut thorns, they will be consumed in the fire. Hear, you who are far away, what I have done, and you who are near acknowledge my might. The sinners in Zion are terrified, trembling grips the godless. Which of us can survive this fire? Who of us can live in this everlasting fire? The man who walks righteously and speaks what is right, who refuses gain from extortion and keeps his hands from accepting bribes, who stops his ears against plots of murder and shuts his eyes against contemplating evil. This is the man who will dwell on the heights, whose refuge will be the mountain fortress. His bread will be supplied, and water will not fail him. Your eyes will see the king in his beauty and view a land that stretches afar. Your mind will dwell on the terror. Where is the scribe? Where is the treasurer? Where is the one who counted the towers? You will no longer see these insolent people, these people of obscure speech who do not understand the language of the civilized, whose tongue stammers and cannot be understood. Look upon Zion, the city of our festivals. Your eyes will see Jerusalem, a peaceful abode, a tent that will not be moved. Its stakes will never be pulled up, nor any of its ropes broken. There the Lord will be our mighty one. It will be a place of broad rivers and streams, but no galley with oars will ride them, no mighty ship will sail them. For the Lord is our judge, the Lord is our lawgiver, the Lord is our king, it is he who will save us. Your rigging hangs loose, it cannot hold the mast firm, nor spread the sail. Then prey and spoil in abundance will be divided. Even the lame will capture the prey. No one living in Zion will say, I am ill, and the sins of the people will be forgiven. Isaiah chapter 34, verses 1 to 17. Come here and listen, all you nations of the earth. Listen, all you people of this world and everyone in it, for the Lord is angry with all the nations, his fury is against all their armies. He will completely destroy them, he has given them over to slaughter. Their dead will be left unburied, and the stench of their rotting bodies will rise. The mountains will flow with their blood. The heavens shall be rolled together like a scroll, and their stars shall fall away as a withered leaf falls from a vine, or as withered fruit from a fig tree. For when my sword has drunk its fill in the heavens, it will fall upon Edom, the people I have cursed for judgment. The sword of the Lord is sated with blood. It is gorged with fat, with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord has a sacrifice in Bozrah and a great slaughter in the land of Edom. And the wild oxen shall fall with them, and the bullocks with the bulls. Their land shall be soaked with blood, and their soil enriched with fat. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, the year when Edom will be paid back for all it did to Zion. The streams of Edom shall be turned into pitch, and its soil into sulfur. Its land shall become burning pitch. It shall not be quenched night or day, its smoke shall go up forever. From generation to generation it shall lie waste, no one shall ever pass through it again. The pelican and the porcupine will possess it, the owl and the raven will build their nests there. God will stretch out over it the line of confusion and the plummet of chaos. Its nobles shall have nothing left to call a kingdom. All its princes shall vanish. Thorns shall overrun its palaces, nettles and thistles its fortresses. It shall become the haunt of jackals and the home of ostriches. There the wild animals of the desert shall meet with the wolves, the wild goat shall call to its mate, and the night monster shall rest there and find a place for herself. There the owl shall nest and lay eggs and hatch them, and gather her young under her shadow. There the vultures shall gather, each with its mate. Search the book of the Lord and see what he will do. Not one of these birds and animals shall be missing, and none shall lack a mate, for the Lord has commanded it, and his spirit will gather them together. He has cast the lot for them, his hand has divided it for them, they shall possess it forever. From generation to generation they shall dwell there. Isaiah chapter 35, verses 1 to 10. The wilderness and the dry land shall be glad. The desert shall rejoice and blossom as the rose. It shall blossom abundantly and rejoice with joy and singing. The glory of Lebanon shall be given to it, the splendor of Carmel and Sharon. They shall see the glory of the Lord, the splendor of our God. Strengthen the feeble hands and steady the knees that give way. Say to those with fearful hearts, be strong, do not fear. Your God will come, he will come with vengeance. With divine retribution he will come to save you. Then will the eyes of the blind be opened, and the ears of the deaf unstopped. Then will the lame leap like a deer, and the mute tongue shout for joy. Water will gush forth in the wilderness and streams in the desert. The burning sand will become a pool, the thirsty ground bubbling springs. In the haunts where jackals once lay, grass and reeds and papyrus will grow, and a highway will be there. It will be called the way of holiness. The unclean will not journey on it, it will be for those who walk in that way. Wicked fools will not go about on it. No lion will be there, nor any ravenous beast, they will not be found there. But only the redeemed will walk there, and the ransomed of the Lord will return. They will enter Zion with singing, everlasting joy will crown their heads. Gladness and joy will overtake them, and sorrow and sighing will flee away.